we're looking at this bottom section here, and we want to perform the following operations algebraically. So we're not using a graph. We're just going to do what it says. And here we are adding, or we know that our component parts for u are 6, -4, and v is -5, 5. So if I want to do u plus v, so I'm going to have my little thing here that means vector. I'm going to put a comma in between, and I'm doing my end over here. So if I'm doing u, so u is, my component parts are 6 and -4. And I'm doing plus my component parts for v. So v is, my x component is -5 and my y component is 5. So if I'm adding u plus v, sorry, my phone is going nuts here. 6 plus a -5 is 1. -4 plus 5 is 1. So if I was adding those two together, and I did it on a graph, I would go up 1 over 1 to get from my beginning, or my end, my beginning to my end. All right, so if I'm doing u minus v, so I'm going to do my two things that mean vectors. I'm going to go ahead and put a minus in between because I know I'm going to have to subtract them. So u is first, right? So we have a 6 and a -4 and minus v. And v was -5 is the x and 5 is the y. So 6 right here, 6 minus a -5 is 11. And -4 minus 5 is a -9. Okay, so if I'm going to do number, let's see, C, I'm doing 3u minus 1/2 v. So this one takes a little bit more work because we got to do, okay, so I have 3 times whatever the u is, and then plus 1/2 whatever the v is. Ooh. Ignore this. So I'm doing 3u plus 1/2 and whatever the v is. Kind of wrote big here. All right, so 3u. So u is 6 -4, and v was -5, 5. Well, aren't we lucky on this? Got some fractions here. All right, so this would be 18 minus, and then half of 5. I change it to a minus because a half times a negative would be a minus. 2.5. And then 3 times -4 would be a -12 plus 2.5. So 18 minus 2.5, 18 minus 2 is 16, minus 0.5 would be a 15.5, and -12 plus 2.5, so -12 plus 2 would be a -10, plus a 0.5 would be a -9.5. All right, last one, -u. Well, this one should be pretty easy because if I'm doing -u, I'm just doing negative times whatever u is. So let's see, we had 6 -4. So basically I'm just distributing through there. So that would be a -6 and a +4. And there is doing it algebraically.